Welcome back to the Sea Champagne Radio Show. Welcome back, I Love Music Army. Welcome back, Sammy Hagar fans, Van Halen fans, music lovers, the I Love Music Army, and everybody else watching this video, especially if you are a first-time watcher of one of my videos here. We sure appreciate that because this channel is really about you guys. I do definitely talk about the topics that you want me to talk about. I read every single comment. I can't wait to read yours from what I'm about to say. And that's what this channel is about. And we encourage you to subscribe, and not only this channel, but all the music channels out there to help keep music alive. And let's get to this Sammy Hagar thing, because I know a lot of you get impatient out there, especially when I ramble on at the beginning of the video. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So Sammy Hagar was just on the Bogus and Otis podcast here. They did an interview right before one of the Best of the All Worlds Tour shows. And he was asked, are they going to make a record, this lineup? Is there any chance you guys are going to go and make a record, get some new music out? And Sammy Hagar said he would love to. He also continued to say he felt that he made some of the best music of his career over the last several years with 2019's Space Between and 2022's Crazy Times. He said, but they're lucky to sell around 50 to 60,000 copies. He went on to say that nowadays you go and make a record to lose a couple $100,000 or several $100,000. But it's all good. He goes, I need a tax write-off, so it really helps. You say, oh, I made too much money this year, let's go make a record. Now, I want you to think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. We need to lose a bunch of money. 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, if you sold 50,000 records, I guarantee you wouldn't be making another one with that label. That's how much the music business has fallen off. And I know some of you out there are going to say, well, it's the new guys' fault. They stink. They suck. They're terrible. They don't know what they're doing. Back in the day, it was the best music ever, yada, 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 yada. And I understand that because I agree with you. I think the best music ever came out in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and probably in the 90s. You might be able to throw that in as well. I think those are the best songs ever written, and I don't think there'll ever be any songs better than that. Those 4 decades personally. But there's a reason for that. But nobody thinks of the reason for that. Now, I watched this interview, and I'm going to tell you, the way Sammy Hagar said this, he was virtually, it just rolled off his tongue like it was so regular that this had been such a regular thing for the last 15 years or so or more, that he's so accustomed to this type of record sales. Do you think he would have been satisfied or even had a job if he was selling 50,000 albums in 1985? No way, Jose. What do you think? What are your thoughts on the music business? What do you feel the music business should do to change it? I read every single comment. I want to read what you have to say. This is our channel, not so much mine. It's very interactive. I love talking to and commenting on everybody's comments. We got some live shows coming up that we're going to want you to be a part of. So join the I Love Music Army and the Steve Champagne Radio Show by hitting that like button, the subscribe button, and most importantly, turning on notifications so when we go live, you can be a part of the show. Thank you so much for watching. That's all I got to say about that. Until next time, but we got some interesting videos coming up that you guys are going to really want to see, especially, well, some could say they're going to be controversial. So you might want to check it out. Until next time, we got to go pay some bills. Peace, love. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.